Jai Gurudev, today I want to share with you a tweet of Gurudeva where he speaks about the purpose of life. He starts with a very compelling and interesting question. How many people find what they are looking for in this world, whether it is on the spiritual path or within the material world? How many people find what they are looking for? Can you say that you have found what you were looking for? Can you say that you know people who have found what they were looking for? Many people will probably say, no, I haven't completely found what I was looking for, and I don't know many people. But even those who think that they have found what they were looking for, or that they know people which have found what they were looking for, Guruji starts to qualify the question. He says, how many can say that they are completely at ease with themselves, what they have done, felt, thought, said, and been in the past and in the present moment? How many are completely peaceful, facing whatever the future may bring? Very, very few people. And interestingly, that is what life is all about. Wow, that is what life is all about. To have no regrets, to be completely at ease with yourself. That means firstly that you have to start to look at yourself to get to know yourself. And there you will see your good sides and your less good sides. And to become at ease with them means that you have to accept yourself the way you are, with your good sides and less good sides, to love and to accept yourself the way you are. That is a very big step and a very deep process. Secondly, he speaks about facing whatever the future brings, which means basically to be in tune with life, with God, to trust in life, to trust that everything what happens in your life is actually for your best and bringing you ahead on your journey, on your soul's journey. Everything has a purpose. Everything is for your own good. So again, the question, how many people you know who live completely like that? He carries on. To be fully aware and accepting of the past, to be completely present in the now, and to be entirely at ease about the future. To be completely free of all shackles is the journey of life. Yet so few manage to venture even close to that realm. We bind ourselves down and get stuck in petty things. We get stuck in petty things. Our problems, our likes, our dislikes, our ups and our downs, our emotions, our thoughts, our small problems, which we put completely out of proportion. All of that starts to become like an inner prison. In short, he speaks about the ego and the incapability of controlling one's own mind, to stay positive instead of negative, to be grateful instead of lamenting what you have lost or what you are lacking in life, just to mention a few. He carries on, to learn to be free. In reality, this is the learning of unconditional love. To walk the road towards Sri Hari, towards Vittala, Giridhari, towards the lotus feet of the Sadguru is the learning of true love. And on its way, one learns that one has been freed from all bonds and limitation. All of this means to be free, complete freedom. What is freedom? Freedom is not something which can be taken away from you. Freedom is something which nobody can take away from you. That is real freedom. And to attain that freedom is the path of unconditional love, the path towards God, the path towards your true self. It is the path with the Sadguru towards the Sadguru. But to walk on that path, and above all, to succeed on that path, the main question remains, do I want to be free? Do I want to attain the lotus feet of God? Do I want to attain the absolute potential of myself? Do I want to be free, fully, who I am, unconditionally loving and serving in this world? And am I ready to pay the price for it? Am I ready to endeavor truly on that path? He carries on saying, yet one adheres to the road of love, because that is the way. Never venture away from kindness and love to become powerful on the spiritual path. Because although you may gain some temporary powers and influence others for a while, the price to pay is too high. You will lose the association with the true beloved. This is the double-sided sword. On one side, he's saying we have to break free from our mind, we have to transcend this material reality. And on the other side, he's saying, but be careful. Don't seek powers. Don't seek the wrong things. Always adhere to love. That is how we can stay safe on the path. If we are on the path of love, then the principle, the path and the goal will be love. And love is humble. Love is giving. Love is serving. On the spiritual path, we easily can attain certain powers and feel great once we have actually mastered something. And that is actually dangerous. So Guruji is warning us, don't seek powers, seek to love. Always adhere to the principle of love, which is humble and giving. Only then will we be really free of all likes and dislikes, cravings, up and downs. If we don't follow this advice, he warns us and says, the soul will burn with the fire of repentance and lost opportunities to learn and immerse itself into unconditional love. He speaks about the most simple principle which can't be repeated often enough. This is an inner journey. It is not an outer journey. Outer circumstances are not the reason for your success or non-success. Outer circumstances shouldn't be your limitations. Your limitations, if there are some, they are set within. Obviously, outside circumstances can be supportive, more or less, but in the end of the day, the fullness is within. Everything is there, and the journey is the journey within. The greatest struggle is the struggle with yourself. The greatest victory is the victory over yourself. And once more he says, move away from wanting power to giving kindness and transform the petty delusions of greatness and ego into sweet, unconditional love for all. When you can do this, the Sri Hari that you are seeking outside will run to you from within your heart. The Sadguru's lotus feet will reveal themselves within your own true self. Then life will be worth living and death will become just another adventure of the soul. When you don't seek power, when you don't seek to follow the ego, but when you follow love, when you follow humility and service, these are the qualities which attract God. These are the qualities which bind God actually. And so nicely how he says, he will run to you. In the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna also says, from within, like a blazing fire, I will remove all ignorance. This moment of realization of who we truly are, is also the moment where we see that the lotus feet of the Master are always placed in our heart. He is our constant companion, coming here to guide us only on this eternal journey to freedom, to love. When we realize this fully in our life, then we can say that we have truly found what we were looking for. I invite you to take courage and to adventure on this path, to dive deep within. If you like this content and if you would like to support this channel, then a simple way is if you subscribe, give a like and share. Take these words of Paramahamsa Vishwananda, take these words of a true master and let them be a great inspiration in your life. Jai Gurudev.